Yes. Pirate Radio episode 85. So, I just came off watching the Tank Davis fight, right? Spoiler alert. Don't ever go for a Dominican boxer. Now, easy for me to say on this fight, right? This is the big fight. Last fight, that Dominican boxer was doing his thing. But we always come up short, man. Leave it to baseball, man. Tank Davis, professional boxer, you know what I'm saying? The other dude, professional boxer. He has a tattoo of the Olympics on his left hand, the Dominican boxer. Allegedly, that means that I guess he went in there. I don't know, whatever. Olympian. Yo, how my man just quit on the stool though? Like, it's easy for me to say I never really receive a stomach punch and yada yada yada. But these are professionals. You only see this nowadays in boxing. Back in the day, I get it. You will fucking go down to your death, and that's why, boxing is bad, we should change it, yada, 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 I know. But my man, con esa misma pendeja, you could easily sell a match off. Because it's kind of cool to, like, not cool, you see when I say, I beats when I say cool, but it's okay now to just, hey, we live to see another day, or yada, yada, yada. Back in the day, nigga, everything is back in the day. Because you know what? Everything was back in the day. Everything. You can learn so much from history, yo. It's not even funny. And we in the moment judging, as I am too, but judging the past. That's the best part. When we judge the past and we be like, oh, fuck it. Like, not too far into the past when it comes to sports, because I get it. People was fighting plumbers, non-professionals. But we live in the professional era, like from the fucking 50s on up, 60s and up, 70s and up, at least 80s and up. You have boxers quitting on the stool. I get it because he's Dominican, but and I already knew, like, we're not even that up, that good up to, and it's crazy because I wouldn't say that we're not really good in boxing, but this dude was clearly doing his job with Tank. Tank put one round of work on this nigga, and this nigga quit on the stool. As we know, Dominicans, we gotta stick to baseball. But good try though, because I don't want to kill nobody's dream, nigga. That's like saying, Dominicans don't fucking do great podcasts or some shit. I was trying to tie that into my shit. Anyways, Pirate Radio episode 85. Let me see what this nigga's saying now. Oh, you can't see from the eye. Both eyes are blinking, nigga. Sí, la cabeza mía, pero estamos bien. And then Magic goes, you're not gonna get paid for this fight. ¿Cómo que no? No. Fight right now. Fight again, right now, again. This typical Dominican shit. That nigga went, got his check. Nigga, he's a billionaire in DR, nigga. And nigga, respect, nigga, because at the end of the day, he worked his ass off. He can come back. But here's the thing. With the internet, you can't fake it no more. Like, you can't be like, oh my God, what an amazing fighter you're gonna be. You never know. Like, obviously, you never know in boxing. Duh. But that's why you never know. The fucking Yankees came off of a fucking 5-year dynasty or 4-year dynasty, 5 years, 6 years almost. 2001, my nigga, against the Arizona Diamondbacks. I get it. There was this nigga there, Randy Johnson. But you would have been like, nah, nigga, it's the Yankees. And the fucking Diamondbacks won. So what they do in the selling game, the promotion game, is that you never know. But of course, with that you never know, eso te engancha. And now there's sports betting, so you're like, nah, nigga, you never know. go spend this $2,500 or not even, that's beast. But people will do that shit. I see people put like 500, 100, they're 100 bucks even. My broke ass is putting $5 and $10, nigga. I'm trying to do the come up. You imagine you putting on that money and it's all, you know, here I go with the conspiracy theories. They hype up a match so bad that you be like, yeah, you never know. But here's the thing. I watched a video of the boxer before, and I already saw from that video, even though from that fight, I mean, his previous fight where he beat a champion. All respect. You put me in that ring, I won't do shit, nigga. I'll go down with a jab. But we talking about professionals. So I'm not trying to be Skip Bayless, but I do have an eye. I have an eye test. So just because I don't box, I can see a fucking, listen, I've been watching fighting all my life. I knew Wilder can't beat Fury, because when you know boxing, you know boxing. Now Fury did his thing by dropping fucking Wilder did his thing by dropping Fury twice, nigga. That's not gonna happen with Usyk or whatever the hell he's gonna fight or Fury gonna fight next. So best believe that fourth fight with Fury's gonna happen. It's just a clock. It has to. It's just too much money. People will do it. By the way, this is why we need some decorum. We will never get it. Yada yada yada. Let me get on my shit, cause I gotta get on my own people, man. My blacks and Hispanics. I got to. There's never some white people shit. White people will cause a commotion. You know where? In contracts, but not in fucking public. Here we have. You can clearly see who's who. Here you have a fucking fight breaking down to the point that both of the fighters are looking away. First of all, don't do that shit with Mayweather. He will go and clean your clock off, nigga. So the Dominican nigga goes, huh, and they both looking at the fight. And the ref gotta be like, oh, okay, so let's stop the fight. I mean, let's pause it. There's a fucking, it wasn't even, it looked like so now you can tell this is all, yo, if I was a mastermind, I would do this. Nothing happened in the fight. So this fight is in DC, and you clearly see a commotion happening. The boxers fight, they stop, and you see people just rushing to that one spot, but you don't see no fight. It's just like a big misunderstanding, yada yada. Anyway, we gonna see right now, because now a rapper gonna die in a couple minutes, and this is at 1:47 currently a.m. Sunday, January 8th. How about January 6th, though? Shout out to that day, man. One of the most glorious days ever. Glorious days ever. They trying to compare it to 9/11, nigga. Can you believe that bitch Kamala Harris said that shit? I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this bitch said that shit. And you can tell white people are the devil because they use specifically a black person to say that. If it was a white person that said that, game over. But they use a black person to say that. So when in these knuckle dragging fucking thoughts that these people think, both white and blacks, I mean, when I say blacks, you know I mean Hispanics too, duh. I had to repeat this over because I know one day I'm gonna be like, oh, what you trying to mean by blacks? And I'm like, I mean blacks and Hispanics, they all the same to me, nigga. It's just their ancestors. Even white people are technically black. Black people are white people's ancestors, so there are their. Let's not go there, but you know right now. And it's just like, goddamn, nigga. We have to do a fucking show, and you see, I think it was Meek Mill. It looks like Meek Mill coming out. You see, that basketball player that looks just like fucking I Can't Breathe. His fucking twin in the Twin City that died, Mark Jackson, whatever that dude, putting his hands up like yeah. And then you see Wallow with his I have jail experience goes and he trying to and I just see white people saying that's why. That when you put your hand out and is that the direction of the person, you're not even looking at that person, that expression, that's white people right there going like that, these niggas right here. And guess what? I'm not famous, nigga. I'm not sponsored, nigga. So guess what? Rightfully so. We don't get it. We don't have no fucking class, my nigga. Jesus Christ. Gracias a Dios that there was no fucking fight. You can tell white people like, are you fucking kidding me? We stopping a fight, nigga? you could tell God was like, yo, I'm rolling with Israel, you know what I'm saying? So-called blacks and Hispanics, but I'm gonna have at least Esau, white people, be the police, nigga, because we would have been running a fucking muck, nigga. We don't have no fucking self-control. It's so, like, we don't have embarrassment, because instead of embarrassment, what we put in? Real nigga. Oh, real nigga. You know how many people died behind the idea of a real nigga? Come on, nigga. Round of applause for me, nigga. I got the best podcast ever. Oh, FBI, they knocking, nigga, with Meek Mill knocking, nigga. And you see Meek Mill walk away, and it's like, what the fuck happened between a fight that y'all gonna argue? It's so beautiful what happened. I gotta say beautiful, that it could have been an awesome marketing scheme, because now people want to know what happened. I'll tell you what, right now, once again I repeat, it's 1:50 in the morning. I was supposed to do the podcast all damn day, but I couldn't. I had a chance to do the podcast all damn day, but I couldn't. How that make sense? I repeated it twice too. You see, trying to like back it up. But whatever, that's what makes this podcast great. I'm gonna do a quick podcast. Eddie get flash forward, and I'm over here in 2 hours. But I'm gonna do definitely a quick podcast. I put a tweet out. Dominican boxers are the worst. LOL. My pops always told me that. Then I put spaces down. Baseball though. Then I put a quirky face with like a laughing face. Then I put, hashtag taking. Do we even have to still put hashtag in Twitter? I don't know. But you know what? I just came to a profound moment that I'm paying Twitter $8 just to have a check, and I don't get no views. But you know what? The fact that I could post what the fuck I want without a fucking warning, like, hi, watch out, ooh, or like, remember like a school, or like when your brothers and shit, like, ooh, I'ma tell mommy, like, that's fucking Instagram and Facebook. But the real ooh is them motherfuckers. They the real ooh. It's like, ooh, I'm the FBI, I'm watching. That's what it really is. What happened to all those fucking COVID? Oh, misinformation says this, misinformation says that. What happened? What happened to those times? Glory days. Yo, what's that song? Glory days. Cause it was a baseball soundtrack. Glory days, I think. Oh, that's Bruce Springsteen's Glory days. Oh, you see, I gotta watch this. Glory days. Don't let the days pass you by. Glory days. I can't play that much. I know I'm gonna get fucking flagged. But now I'm gonna play that shit. Glory days. That was an MVP baseball thing with Manny Ramirez on it. I still got a fucking sharp mind, nigga. Come on now. And you already know I'm forgetting what I'm gonna speak about. I'm going in like a fucking Tyson, nigga. Ring, cling, cling, cling. But I got on the fucking on deck. First of all, Joe Rogan episode with Brett Weinstein. Oh man. No, you know what? Fuck this. This is my podcast. I'm gonna go back to see what the fuck I left off, because I'm gonna go in. Hold on. And we're back. So yeah, I was speaking about Twitter. Glory days. The glory days of Instagram, first of all, where you can just post something, and now everything is about a post here, or you might watch out what you want to say. And all these niggas is being fucking FBI, CIA. We just got told that the CIA earthed fucking JFK, and we rolled like glory days, and we just kept going. You know what's that? Where's the outrage? To the CIA, there's no outrage. Yo, there's no outrage in the CIA. I mean, yeah, in the CIA. I really meant for the CIA, but in the CIA. Can you believe if you're in there, but you could tell niggas that's just a cops version of a secret society that is known. I don't know if that makes sense, But nigga, catch up. And I got this beer. I know I ain't did no champagne, no fucking no beer popping, but I'm gonna do it now. I was in the middle of a beer actually. I was just watching the fight, you feel me? This fucking Dominican nigga did an Olympic dive, nigga. Yo, they don't make them like they used to, man. They don't make them like they used to, man. They don't make them like they used to, man. They don't make them like they used to, man. Damn, man. Fuck. At least it's baseball. Pretty soon they're gonna take away football. If the way they demonizing it because somebody got hit. And listen, I'm not gonna go off the fucking window. Oh, that was because he took the vaccine. No. That's why you ain't see me post about it. You could tell there's fucking ridiculous people, yellow belts. At this time, probably even not even a black belt. To get a black belt, nigga, is beast. In my ranking, hold on, let me put this 8 because I'm too hot. Maybe because I'm cooking. I've been stroking. So yeah, yo, you know what it is of my ranking to get a black belt? It's not DK. You know how you've been like in the, you've been practicing your art. You don't really have it, but you know what? You've been here for 15 years. It's not like that. You don't get it. You don't know. You're not gonna get it. You're gonna be Maine, brown and down, nigga. And I don't mean that shit is skin. You imagine, like, if I was white and I would have said that, I would have been in the back of my brain. I would have been like, oh fuck, is this racist or what? Sheesh. But nigga, I think the second one is a brown belt. Cause I call these people yellow belts. Those are the ones that just a conspiracy theory clicked on them, and now they get it, and now they trying to be everything. No, nigga, earn your stripes, nigga. You know how many fucking boulders and bricks I had a karate chop, nigga, to earn my stripes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I started this journey since the beginning of time, obviously. But when I started seeing it get more like, oh, whoa, I'm falling into my groove, was obviously after 2016. It was a big shift. We can't be out here thinking like, oh, everything is sweet. There's a reason something happened, man. What is that something? We don't know, but there's an attack on us. And there's an attack on the Bible. To the point that even the Christians are the ops, nigga. I'm just playing. I don't want to say it like that. I love all of y'all, but Christians, like, yellow belts. Read the Bible. Don't let that nigga read it for you. Read the Bible. And I haven't even read the Bible completely. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? You imagine, how about this? You imagine making it to heaven as long as you read the Bible completely? And I don't think it could be that, because people will read that shit and manipulate it. But that's the devil. You know what I'm saying? You remember when people put like, that's the devil, this is the devil. The devil only means deceive. Like all that, the red guy with the pitchfork, that's all Greek myth, animization or whatever that shit. That's fake. That's Greek fake news, nigga. Because what they don't tell you is that in the book of Job, the Most High was speaking with Satan, the so-called Satan. Now, I haven't read the complete Bible, so I am a yellow belt in the Bible. No, I'm a white belt, nigga. But I know a lot. Enough to humble my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble when it comes to the Bible, nigga. Because I haven't read it. And then when I read it, even if I read it, to read it, it's one thing. To understand it is something. So when I see Christians still bearing the cross, like, nigga, y'all like that cross? That cross been there before Jesus. Y'all basically holding up torture chambers. Oh yeah, because in this torture chamber, that's where Jesus was at. No, nigga, see how that don't make sense? I was too wise, and peep this. I was too white belt wise that I got to a white belt in the Bible, because all those questions got answered. Then it started clicking. Then it made sense. All I needed to find out was, what the fuck you mean Jesus was black? So-called black. When we say so-called, that means that what we call now black, if I say, yo, a black person came through, you ain't gonna look at a white person and be like, oh, it was him. No, because that slang black is to describe a skin tone. We are really dark brown. I'm light brown. Nigga, I'm like a white guy. I'm like a Puerto Rican. You know what's crazy? That they in German, I just gave it away. You can tell I can't be a stand-up comedian. And in jail, see, that's why you gotta give me props, nigga. Cause it was too confusing these words, nigga. And I'm drinking some beers. In jail, they used to call Puerto Rican Germans. And they get Puerto Ricans, they hate that shit. You can tell Puerto Ricans hate that shit because they relied more with blacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they relied more. You know what I mean? Like, what's that fucking term? You know the term I'm looking for. So, I mean, calling Puerto Ricans the Germans, that's funny. But it's all about relation. You know what I'm saying? So they related more to black because you can tell black people here forgot about black people in the Caribbean. Because you can see that in jail stories. There's Dominican jail stories of black people. That nigga, if you see him, you think he's African American. You know what I'm saying? And when are we gonna get new window open? And when are we gonna get rid of African Indian American? But we have to, when we want to get descriptive, we have to show skin tone. Because you have to solve it. Let's be honest. If you a fucking detective, what you think, you're not gonna ask what skin tone he was? What you gonna hit him with? He was an American. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Who was the person that came? You saw his face? Yeah. How he look? If you tell me he look like an American, I'm gonna knock your ass out. Don't spend my time. Don't fuck, nigga. If it's like that, I can go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call out. Right there, I'm like, and just to be sure, sir, for the third time, I am recording this. How did he look, sir? I need to help you. Well, you know what? He's an American. I'm like, yo, I pick up the phone right there. Yo, I'm gonna call out. See, I don't have the patience. That's why we have to respect people in police. Nigga, if you work in retail, you know, nigga, I work in retail. These people are fucking idiots. These people, when I mean people, these human people, a lot of them need to go. It just sucks that it has to be our own people. Like, this is when I get on my fucking conceited shit. Like, what the hell y'all take my brother and y'all couldn't take these fucking crackheads out here? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the typical shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you know, all praise to the Most High. It's His way or the highway, obviously. But and I gotta respect that. But damn, man, there's a lot of dumb fucking people still living. What the fuck? COVID didn't take them motherfuckers? Hey, nah, you see, I can't. That's why I can't be a president. I would never be president. I'll be fucking doing a speech, and just like I took that pause right there, good thing for the background music. If it wasn't for the background music, nigga, that makes wonders. That's why, like, you need to, like, when it comes to a podcast, you need to have, like, a good scope of how shit works, even if it kind of doesn't have to deal with podcasts. Why Quentin Tarantino has his own type of movies that people only like, and it's a niche. Like, you can't argue with somebody of Quentin Tarantino movie people because they're gonna believe all his movies is great. You know why? Because they respect that person a lot. They know that he has a niche. That's like Kanye West, nigga. You think Kanye West's album got better since My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? Hell the fuck no, nigga. That album ruled my fucking ears, nigga. I wanted everything perfect, and I was like, oh, I knew I wasn't gonna get that. The way hip hop was going, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Can you believe we got a classic in 2010? Nigga, now every song is, I hate the girl with my strap. Yeah, I ain't hit her, but she came, and she came with her man, and I hit her. And you be like, what the fuck this nigga said? I'm exaggerating, but can you believe, I'll tell you this though. First of all, none of these niggas like to freestyle off the top, right? Because they can't freestyle or whatever. But they probably sound like they freestyle on the fucking albums. They saying the most run-on sentences, dumbass lines ever. It has no fucking wit. And oh my god, I don't want to be in jail now, nigga. Y'all niggas listening to this shit. At least niggas had Nas. So if you're gonna stab me up, nigga, at least you know what's righteous. But you have people get the girl wet in the back of my chair. You're like, what? Nigga, if I would have said that off the top freestyling, I would have got jumped outside, nigga. Coming with that whack shit. If you would have went to a cypher, rapping, see, but this is why, like, we always give the youth the power. Like, we need to take that power away. The youth is our future. No, nigga, we the future, because we the future. When we show our kids what the fuck is the deal, it has to start with us. But when you have fucking parents that are fucking being sleazeballs, what do you think these kids gonna do? It's actually not cool. I don't know if it's like that now, still in school, but it's not cool to be smart. It's about being a real nigga. And that term real nigga applies to white people too. Cause I told y'all my fucking prediction, which is gonna come true no matter what. It first started with Hispanics, us, we got away with it. So we got the nigga card, but and we could be light skinned. And low key, Albanians got the nigga card. Albanians. If you from Albania somehow and you in New York, you can say nigga. If you Italian, I don't know, my nigga. But guess what? Here's my prediction. Like Jesus, 3:16, how y'all fucking Catholic Romans want to use the Bible, y'all all gonna be saved. Y'all all gonna be saved. This is me at my most fucking MF, not MF, yo, rest in peace, MF. This is me at my most Dr. Doom sarcasm. Because it's like, nigga, white people say nigga right now all the time, nigga, to other white niggas. To other white people. You know how strong is that? There's fucking white people getting stopped by cops and they calling cops nigga. It's a curse. Not a curse, it's a beautiful curse though. It's a curse to them. You know what is that? That there's probably parents walking around saying, I can't believe my son, he's saying my nigga and nigga this and nigga that. Nigga, first of all, this is gonna be the name of the episode, nigga. First of all, you could tell the last era of not nigga is Skip Bayless. After that, nigga. Nigga's the best word ever. I remember Nems, who he tried to syndicate his mom is Puerto Rican. First of all, according to the Bible, we go by the seed of the father. So let's knock it off. We already see the over infatuation of the mother goddess, when we really never see the photo of Joseph. We only see the photo of Mary, nigga, holding that baby. Come on, nigga. Bam, 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 bam. Don DeMarco. I gotta do my own fucking shit, nigga. I mean, cause I need to get the fucking soundboard. But y'all motherfuckers wanna fucking donate? Y'all bitch ass niggas. But anyways, that shit costs like $100. Let's keep it real. But yo, come on, nigga. Don't you see? It's like the ultimate conspiracy theory is all of us, if y'all believe in the Bible. That's the ultimate conspiracy theory. The fuck y'all mean? You looking at me stupid? What the fuck? And you looking at me when I go like, oh, you know, I'm not saying that the earth is flat, but yo, I mean, come on now, hurry up and put a camera on the moon. Now because the China's coming out, I'm coming like Tyson right now. Now China's coming out, DK, we're gonna fucking claim the moon. I'm like, nigga. Oh, you get part of the moon, so who knows? But I'm still like, nigga, come on. Ain't there a flag over there? So now we really gotta show up. Like, we really don't come with that shit because y'all lost the footage, y'all overdubbed it, you know, to show the Sugar Ray fight. I don't wanna hear that shit. This is NASA, nigga. They taking our money every fucking year. We shouldn't be paying taxes. Fuck that shit. And that's why I gotta roll with the Democrat. Knock it off. Don't feel really to slip either, nigga. But this is why I gotta roll with the fucking Republicans, my nigga. They want less fucking governmental hands in your pockets, nigga. Look at New York City. How the fuck am I living here? With the taxes 8%. Yo, nigga, if you use your debit card and you wanna buy a chopped cheese and shit, nigga, get prepared, nigga. You paying everybody. You paying the waiter. You paying the person upstairs that's living, that has a blue cat upstairs. You paying everybody in that fucking building, nigga. That's how much tax it is, nigga. God damn, nigga. but there's never a tax for me. How come you see? FBI. How the fuck we don't implement a positive tax on each other? You can tell they kind of did that though. So I'm blowing up smoke because they did that with the cash. You get 2% cash back on your card. Nah, nigga. Let's do a personal all-around tax. Whenever we spend money, it's a 3% tax, and that shit gets divided. Oh, you can tell. Nah, FBI gonna come today, nigga. You can tell they knocking. Cause yo, nigga, let's do that shit at least block by block. Not like no fucking. See, we can't see because people in the lie. That's the shit, man. People, we can't have no trust in them. Look, we can't even fucking have a good boxing match. Look what happened today. A couple hours ago with the fucking a couple hours ago, last fucking hour with the Gervonta Davis fight. It was almost a fucking commotion. That shit looked so crazy. It reminded me of when that dude parachuted in the middle of the fucking ring, which that was some weird bullshit. But you know, it's just like they say he got fucked up, nigga. There was so many black people there with big ass walkie-talkies, and you could tell they were just hitting the top of it. Bing, 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 bing. Yo, I be thinking white people just want black security guards. You know what I'm saying? Hispanics too, but I don't gotta explain that shit again. But you know what I'm saying? Because we look the most like serious. When you see a white person, nigga, you're like, unless you got a gun, nigga, hell nah. But yo, and you saw that video, you could tell it was obese. It just stopped right there. Which is good though, because we don't want to see that aftermath. Like, it's so crazy. If you go to World Star, nigga, you see some ridiculous shit still going on. Out of all that ridiculous shit of bodies laying down, they don't show fights though, one-on-one fights. That's weird, right? No more like fight compilation. But whatever, that's good. It's all positive, but whatever. Nigga, this dude came through. Everybody give me your money in a fucking taco spot. And in there, he was taking money, right? And one of the dudes had a fucking gun. And the dude in front of him, it was like, yo, y'all niggas cops? Because you could tell, like, if somebody pulls out a gun, even if I know my father, like, let's say he has a gun and he used it before, now he gonna buckle, and he's, he has it righteously, and this is a righteously moment. The other person was sitting so normal. I would have been like, yo, wait, whoa. I would have gave it up. He would have turned around like, wait, y'all making so much noise? Oh, what the hell's going on? Wait, you got a gun? But you bet that you gotta pull it. But yo, it looked so funny, man. And not funny, because that dude lost his life. So when the dude that shot him, he gave everybody his money back and shit. But that's why we need more guns. Yo, and by the way, you can buy a gun called like a burner. I know. You can tell New York doesn't know about this, because everybody would have had it. We all would have been getting shot, because everybody just thought about it like paintball guns. But it is allegedly it's a legal gun. It's not a gun. It's just like a paintball shit, but it hits hard. So it's like to take a person down. Nigga, if these people in New York know about that shit is legal, everybody would have had it. That shit makes me want to walk around with one. And there's pepper gas, pepper tear gas or whatever the fuck it is, like the pellets. There's a pepper gas or some shit like that once it hits. So, but that one is illegal. I heard in New York City. The regular one that it doesn't do no pepper or whatever, the salt and pepper, nigga, that vinagre in your fucking eyes. But the regular ones you can still cop. So I guess I'm gonna try to check like a Dick's Sporting Goods. Cop that shit. Where the fuck I was going with? But I don't know. Have y'all seen this though? First of all, you could tell I'm opening up 7 windows, but hold up. The good thing I have these fucking posters, because, yo, I think that right now, as we speak, with this inflation, we're just getting sugarcoated. It's like, oh, we so hungry, but we know at 3 p.m., nigga, we're gonna get a fucking Big Mac with large fries and large soda, right? I think we in World War III. FBI, nigga. We in World War III, and like I've been said this before, so like knock it off, nobody care, crazy shit. But nigga, China released their finishing move on us. In 10 years, they saying that China is gonna be so fucked up because of the economy. Somehow they fucked up. They hyperinflated their numbers. Una vaina rara. Russia and Ukraine. That shit would have never happened, but it happened. NATO's not even getting in. America is getting in because they're pumping money to Ukraine. You can tell right there, if I would have been a celebrity, I would have been on TMZ, nigga. They pumping money to Ukraine. That's illegal. If I was Russia, I would be like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? See, Russia, y'all little pussy, nigga. You can tell that, like, maybe this is all part of a plan to just show us that, listen, this is going on under our nose. We ain't saying nothing, but whatever. They know that we won't fucking get up from our seats. We Americans. We probably have hired a group of team that is exposing all these people and spoke to the leaders and said, this is how we're gonna roll. Bam, 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 bam. Pirate radio. Because that North Korea shit, it was y'all gotta go deeper than that. Come on, y'all just saw that and y'all just got driven by CNN like, yeah. I mean, I can't believe this. You can tell you're gonna blow this country up too. Y'all dickheads thought like that. Are you fucking kidding me? That was huge. None of these presidents ever really done that shit. And it was so easy to be done. That lets you know that it's just pure corruption. CIA exposed himself. FBI exposed himself. FBI was caught telling Twitter like, yo, block these niggas here. And that's why, like, when you're the head person of the fucking Twitter, what you gonna say? Oh, nah, fuck out of here. Nah, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause over here we keep it real. That's the keeping it real nigga shit. That's it right there. I wrapped it all up in a bow. You can tell right there I should just leave and drop the mic. And it goes, what more could I say? No. But right there, you're just gonna bow down to the FBI. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna make my money. Eso joda esta gente. Because, nigga, these are bigger than mobsters. There's nothing you can call the cops. Nigga, estos mobsters aquí que están allí. No, nigga. What the fuck? These are the FBI. You're gonna get fucking squashed, nigga. They'll be like, yo, send this nigga some like kiddie porn and let's just bust in and we're gonna have papers. Just like that, nigga, you're done. What you gonna do? Go on TV? They're gonna give you no TV time. You're already gonna go to jail and they're gonna OD on you in jail because because these people get, let me see the paperwork. I ain't no snitch. Let me see the paperwork. Like, these fucking people out here ain't snitching without paperwork. Think about it. These people are not three-dimensional thinkers. I mean, they three-dimensional thinkers. They're not four-dimensional thinkers. Because if I was the ultimate nigga in the CIA, I would have been like, nah, nigga, hold up. These niggas do relying on paperwork. Whatever. Listen, you could tell on me. You can tell me. You could go ahead and tell, and we're gonna banish you, you fucking dickhead. All these people gotta do is be like, hey, here's some coffee. You drink it, you're knocked out, nigga, or you're inebriated, and they fucking just make you say whatever. You never know what these people have. This is like top level shit. Like, what you think these people got iPhones for us? You don't think they got an iPhone, but when it comes to like a powder or a pill that they can just breathe on us and throw in the air and we just done? You gotta think like that. Like, I know this is this is why it has to be with y'all in the podcast. If I would have set this in a party, nigga, the DJ would have scratched that record like, ear, what? You imagine the guy would have been saying that shit and the song is mad loud and it just stops and you hear me saying the rest of the sentence. So the government can create. You'd be like, yo, so that's why the government put shit in the pot. And you'd be like, whoa, hold on. Let me wait for the song to kick back in, nigga. Es el culo de ella. You gotta wait for the song to kick in. I haven't been in a party in a while, but I can't go to parties now, yo, if nobody's gonna dance. What are we gonna do? Play bingo? Are we gonna play bingo or not? Because if we playing bingo, I'm gonna at least be entertained. We really gonna start sitting down now? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, see me, like, I'm all around with it, man. I'm a black belt. Let's go back to that. Can y'all at least hurry up and listen to these podcast episodes so y'all can become at least a motherfucking white belt, nigga? Like, a nigga like Chronicles of Judah, he's over me. Not over me, but in terms of knowledge, yeah, he got it. So that is a black belt with so many fucking red stripes on it that nigga's a sensei. You know what I'm saying? Not even a sensei. I don't want to put him out there like that. He's just another human being, my nigga, from the BX. But that lets you know, nigga, I'm proud of him because he's from the Bronx, nigga. You literally hear sirens. That's why I'm kind of mad that he don't post that much videos now. And he's just like, oh, I want to make y'all wait on something. I'm like, come on, nigga. But I'll still give him that money. I'm not even giving enough. The gems that he dropped, nigga, is big fucking diamonds, nigga. You can't go to it's priceless gems, nigga. You can't pawn that shit. Once you know the truth, you're done, nigga. You can't go back. Nigga, yeah, I want to get my receipt. I want to be more stupid. Yeah, thank you. Well, if you can't give me that, well, I want to see the manager. You're like, what the fuck, nigga? This is fucking real information. And who knows? If all these people say, oh, you can hand out your genes just on your appearance. Imagine your wisdom and your knowledge. You can pass that down to your seed line too. You never know. All it takes is a white person to say, well, scientists just found out that you can send your information and knowledge through your seed line. That's it. And we're like, yeah, we knew that shit. Yeah, you know, white people said that shit. Like, nah, nigga. That's the thing. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm lying. But, yo, that's why I gotta say, men, protect your seed at all times, man. You know what's that? Like, praise the Lord that you know that if people know their parents. You know what's being born and you don't know your fucking parents, nigga? Or that you have your parents and you aging and then you see them die, nigga. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then tragedy happens. That's what builds character. But that's why you can't compare everybody's life, nigga. There's people right now in Rikers now that they can't go to sleep right now because they know they gotta stab somebody tomorrow. Praise the most high, man. See? You gotta give thanks, man. You gotta give thanks. You know, like we live with, you know, if you righteous, because at the end of the day, you could just easily end up broke, and now you gotta do something real crazy that will lead you to jail. And then in jail, you're probably gonna get 6 months, but somebody wanna scratch your face up. So now you're gonna spend like 3 more years, and then you're done. From there, you're gonna keep going, because everybody gonna test you, and you're gonna test people. But don't you see how this is like a weird little trap? Because, come on, like the government got so much money for Ukraine. I will never forget this, man. I will never forget this. And that's on y'all hands, y'all dumbass fucking yellow belts. I call y'all yellow belts, but in politics. But there's no way, y'all nowhere near this fucking level, nigga. Because when it comes, not to politics, but just it's like, god damn. With all this information, I'm a black belt, not in the Bible though. But damn, like, I'm like the Neo, nigga. I'm seeing all this shit. Y'all don't see that shit. Y'all don't see how weird that COVID bullshit was and how they make all of our fucking jobs tell us that if you don't take that shit, you lose your job. What the fuck? That's the first time we felt like slaves, nigga. That's the first time it felt like that. That was the first hello. Like, it's not conspiracy theories that just say this. That was the hello. Unless you have your own business. That's the real hello. But if these people really cared about everybody growing up their own business, we would have stopped all this bullshit in school and teach that shit like, okay, yeah, you learned this, but this is create an avenue for those kids from the beginning. So you don't have to. So they don't have to fucking be 18 and still have to have some way experience. Like, what the fuck? You setting your own self up. And people make it, but how about for the people that can't make it, or people that didn't have a guiding person around? You know what I'm saying? Like, I give thanks to my parents, but they came from the island. Props to them. But now it's a whole different ball game that we gotta take at first glance, and a lot of people make it, and people within our family, nigga, because they have a specific hunger, nigga, that don't matter. when you really like overthink shit like that, that could be a trap too. That's why like the nuclear family is very important, because what we need to do is maximize opportunity for our future. Maximize. Not no parents splitting up. That's the beginning of the end in a way. Not for everybody. But we all take shit differently. You know? Just like how there's people that cry in funerals and some people that don't cry in the funeral. And they probably look at each other like, you know, I can't fathom or whatever. But, you know, like we all have a different experience. How could you judge a person that's in and out of jail and they never knew their parents, or they saw their parents hurting them, or they saw their parents taking drugs and they didn't give a fuck about how they eat? And when I was living in the Bronx, my mom's friend was living across the door. She used to come to the house. But my mom told me she's a fiend. She takes drugs. And I'm thinking she takes drugs, I guess, like drinking beer and shit. You know, when you're young. And I wasn't that young, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking drugs like, okay, so they probably sniff. In my mind, as a teenager, like, okay, so they probably sniff. But when it was OD drugs, nigga. It was heroin, whatever the fuck that shit is. Because I remember we walking in our block, and I see people making fun of this lady, like, oh, yo, look at her. You can tell if it would have been now, it would have been people with phones. At that time, it wasn't phones. and that would have been crazy because somebody taking out a real fucking camera, a disposable camera. But people was like, yo, look at her, and shit like that. And my mom was like, hey, and my mom just, shifted away from me. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened? And I saw who she was going to, and it was to the fiend. That was the lady across the fucking apartment. And I don't know if that moment, this is crazy. I don't know if that moment it was her son on the sidewalk, like just fucking running around, playing, being travieso and shit, because I guess he's seen that from his mom before. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? I remember seeing that shit as a young kid. So my mom took her, I forgot her name, but even if I knew her name, I wouldn't have said it. But she was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then she couldn't even wake up, nigga. My mom was right there. She couldn't even wake up. She was hopping up and down. And I would never forget it. I will never forget it. She was hopping. This is how you know it was weird. You know how you like, all right, so me and my mom was walking in the sidewalk, right? This is story time. Me and my mom was walking in the sidewalk of our own block. So you know how you're like on the driver's side of a car, as if you're leaving the car, you close the car. That wasn't her car though. She was on that side of the street like that. Like, so if she would have been a little bit steps behind, she probably could have got hit by a car. That's what I mean. I know I'm already drinking, so I don't know how to explain it, but I give you the real picture. So I think the son was on the sidewalk, but maybe I don't think he was there. Maybe I'm thinking about it another time, but this time was for real. No, deadly for real. This time was for sure. So, and I remember I was in the sidewalk, like looking, and I see that my mom is bringing her to the sidewalk, and then she had to take her upstairs. But my mom was, me and my mom, I guess she was gonna go, my mom was gonna go to the discount store, and I was pissed. So I don't like to go fucking with my mom to go buy shit, cause nigga, she will go and last like 3 hours there. Like I want to be home watching Power Rangers, nigga. But you know what it is. So I remember my mom didn't go nowhere. She brought her upstairs, and I guess I was like, all right, so I'm back up in my house. That's how my day went. But now as an adult, you could tell my mom was at her house trying to like give her a shower or something. That's how my mom's like, she had respect in the block, nigga. She wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She a tough cookie, nigga. See my mom like that, she's fucking what, like 70 something years old, nigga, and people that are 50 years old can't believe it. Yada yada yada. Anyways, like, yo, you know, you gotta be grateful, man, in life. You know, everybody has a head start somehow. If we all look at each other's stories. How the fuck I look like, DK? You know, life is hard, and these motherfuckers probably had a mom that's a crackhead and they made it to a fucking millionaire status. I ain't gonna front though. They do have those shit that you can just sell your soul because, oh no, man. That's why you gotta make it just enough. That's comfortable. Not to be famous, none of that shit. Because I think that somehow there's a glass ceiling. Like, I mean, obviously, look at Kanye. You could tell Kanye is different when he turned around and he said, "Yo, nigga, we talking about the Jews," and everyone was like, "No, nigga, we ain't gonna lose our money." And that's why everybody buckled. That was a Jesus moment in a way. I'm not saying he's Jesus knocking off people, but that was a Jesus moment when he got crucified for us. He took the L for the sins. Let's keep it real. For Kanye to say that, you could tell he was like, "Nigga, I got mad billions. It's over." We talk about the show all the time behind the curtains. Not anymore, nigga. I'm gonna be Kanye West. I'm gonna do a Kanye West moment, which is to expose. A Kanye moment from now on, in my vocabulary, is to expose. Just like that. Just like how you find it in the dictionary. It's to expose. Look how everything's. We live in the age of Aquarius. If y'all want to believe that shit, y'all fucking dumbasses. But that's also referred to the age of knowledge, the age of shit revealed, allegedly. And if so, the Joe Rogan episode with Brett Weinstein, like the last two episodes, not the last two episodes, but the last episode with Dave Portnoy, I guess, as of today that I know, the episode before that. And the guy his face looked like he wasn't playing around. He was talking about some crazy shit about the mandates. You got to hear it more than a couple times. And there's like this tweet from a girl recently, I guess, that she tweeted from a known account. Like, I don't care if this vaccine had poison in it. I don't care. Like, she said, like, I would die gladly, and that I don't even know. I gotta see the text. That's what you know what I'm saying. Like, that's why I can't be talking that shit. But Joe Rogan, if y'all watch the episode, you see how she was giving it up. She was saying that I know I did it out of love, and those like anti-vaxxers and all, and then she went like a little bit at them, and it's just like that's the mentality of people, son. It's about teams. It's about who, my team is winning, your team is losing. So within that, people can get caught up, and you make stupid decisions. And not only that, we all have to pay because they made that shit mandatory, nigga. And you had to see these people in jobs, nigga. Your favorite jobs, name them. Your favorite jobs. They were in emails talking about, yo, y'all hit that quota already? Type like that, like we were cows, nigga. Like we were cows. Uh-oh. FBI, nigga. Like we were cows, nigga. They were talking about us like we were cows, nigga, in emails. Believe it or not. I have sources. In my job, it was like that. Yo, you got it already? Oh, come on, yo, the deadline. Everybody was doing their job, nigga. See? That's scary. Quote, everybody was doing their job, unquote. Right? Don't ever let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. That's why you gotta have a heart. You gotta have a conscience. You gotta believe in God. Because at the end of the day, if you just think that we're all here like crumble cells and shit like that, like, yeah, I get it. These white people are revealing atoms and shit. And, they all learned that shit from, black people, because the Egyptians was on some next level shit. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that the Israel, our people, we just had the spirit. Like we don't like we may not have to build you a pyramid to let you know that we have a spirit. Because if it was true that let me just let's see how I can go deep. But listen, this connects to what I was saying about World War III. Like, World War III will probably be a war that we wouldn't even, it won't be like, World War III. Like, it's not like that, nigga. It's just gonna be like this, bang, out of nowhere, nigga. And just like that, it happened. Oh, some people started dropping in China. Nobody was dropping here, though. What was that bullshit at? Remember how they were dropping in videos? That's what I was like, okay, we'll see now. So this is what it is. nigga, you know why I was ready? I hate to say like that because I am not suicidal, but you know why I had to say like that? Because of the Bible. Nigga gave me that armor, nigga. If I wasn't into that, I would have fucking fell, nigga. Would have took that fucking shot, nigga. You know? And because of who we voted in, that shit was detrimental, nigga. They made it. They orchestrated like, yo, it's this or nah, or lose your job. And not everybody, you know, there's humans around still, I guess, because they voted, you know, and then the Supreme Court and shit. But I remember they told me like, oh yeah, I know that's New York, but it's not New York City though. You know how my fucking heart went fucking what, nigga? What the fuck you mean? So I said, can you believe this? Can you believe this in my brain that I'm gonna use religious exemption? And through the spirit, my nigga, y'all know this. So just imagine how the Most High knew this. But y'all know this. I've been in the Bible, nigga, and I haven't read the whole Bible. But and praise the Most High for the internet, because I didn't know the specific scripture. You know what I'm saying? So I had to Google it. But guess what? I put my own remix because I fucking paid attention, man. And it was off the spirit. And it's hilarious how I see a lot of y'all with degrees and all that shit, right? But y'all don't got no degree in fucking street smart, dumbass. And this is why there's that division of people in the street and people in business and corporations, or people in school. It's different. It's all different channels of wisdom. To make it from the hood and make it up to there is only going to create better business. But you have these people that you don't know where they come from dictating, and they can't see the foresight of the future. And it takes a person like Kanye. But anyways, I was just paying attention, just like y'all. But I did an extra step. So can you believe that? You know, rest in peace, Maxie, my brother. When I spoke to him about the COVID shit, I didn't feel weird because he was like, "Oh, yo, yeah, that shit was weird," and I was like, "Oh shit, yo, he feels just like that." Cause nigga, there's other family that was like, "What do you mean, nigga? You better take that, nigga." And it's like, yo, what kind of fear? Like my brother been through it all, Maxie, and my older brother Anthony, and he was on that shit too. He sends me shit that I'll be like, nah, that's exaggerated. Like, you know, these TikTok videos. But I tell you what though, just, you know, opening another window, he said something that I'll never forget. He said, yo, do you think? And he didn't say, do you think? Like, oh, yo, do you think? He said it with like a little confidence. He was like, you think everybody's just a regular human? And I was like, flag on the play, nigga. Conspiracy theory flag, nigga. I'm a referee, and you can tell the players is barking in my face, but I'm looking away, and I said, you're out of here, pal. I gave him the you're out of here, pal. I gave my older brother, I ejected him from the conspiracy theory lane game, nigga. I said, you're out of here, pal. What do you mean I'm out of here? And because I was like, I couldn't fathom that. But I started thinking right within it. That's when you know I'm a black belt, nigga. I said, hurry up. And I started checking myself, on myself. I was like, hold up. These niggas showed us that they this is probably the best podcast right now of Pirate Radio. These people showed us that they cloned the fucking sheep, and they came out on TV, mainstream TV, because obviously it was the 90s. And I was like, in my brain, I was like, oh, okay. So you're gonna tell me that they probably didn't tell, like, I'm thinking like Marvel, nigga. I'm thinking like fucking Pokemon. I'm thinking like comic book shit. I'm thinking like, okay, so if I was the leader of a country and all my niggas is smart, and they come to me on some shit like, Your Highness, we know how to fucking duplicate using fucking DNA. All we need is that, and we can create a artificial tomb. We could put that shit in a pig, you know what I'm saying, or some shit, and we will create a baby. But it's on you to tell us if it's ethical or not. FBI. So guess what's gonna happen? Because you know what that's just what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, yo, first of all, we already paying our media because they work for us. But anyways, we're gonna do this shit and it's gonna be on the down low. Keep it on the down low. That's all they gotta know. The down low, nigga. Secret lover undercover. I'm like R. Kelly, nigga. I'm gonna tell him down low, nigga. With fucking the Isley brothers too, nigga. What the hell is going on? Nah, imagine. But hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna tell him, yo, take a prisoner that has life. Look how I'm not getting paid for this, and I'm doing a podcast off the top of the dome, and I'm just giving it to y'all like this. And tell him if he wants to, he could die or somebody that has the death penalty that is gonna die. We can be like, yo, hold up. If you sign this, you're a new man. Don't ever kill nobody again, though. And because what the fuck we gonna do? Are we policing everybody? Hell the fuck no. We see somebody, and if they say hi to us, we say hi right back, and we just keep our minding our own business, unless they don't tell us in the fucking on the news and shit. So what you think is gonna happen? Huh? And they say, yo, we're gonna give you a facelift or some shit, change everything, nigga, legally, but we're gonna try this shit on you. And they gonna say, what you mean try this shit? What is what the fuck? Like, no, you ain't gonna die. We're just gonna create the same person of you. And he's like, what you mean? A clone? And they're like, yeah. And that nigga comes out. And to your surprise, nigga, you gave him the okay, but they already had it, nigga, fully grown. And he's looking at you. You know how they put that shit on that movie, that Will Smith movie, which I gotta see that movie. But come on now. You can tell the FBI gonna knock, nigga. Come on now. They put that shit in the movies to let us know about, like, yo, you can create somebody that look identical to you. Play your card, nigga. Play your card. These hoes are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part. So what the hell are you gonna do? You can tell, like, yeah, this is a good podcast, but I gotta stick to my topics, nigga. But yo, let me finish this part off with the fucking shit about Dana White. Can you believe that he smacked the girl, smacked the woman, and nothing happened to him? Money talks. You see why y'all fall for that fucking bullshit, y'all dumbasses? This is why I made this podcast, to rub that all in your face. It's about who has money. So snap out of all that shit when these people want to donate to Black Lives Matter and shit. Ain't nobody getting paid, nigga. These people are promoting the same bullshitters to us. And yo, can you believe that Cardi B is so BX, nigga? We gotta claim her, you know? Like a broken clock, nigga. She's at least fucking right twice a day or some shit. However that saying goes. Because yes, she was putting Bernie Sanders on us, but she was getting her bag, man. You know what I'm saying? She was a stripper. What the fuck you think? But goddamn, nigga, she validated herself more than any of these fucking known rappers. Known, quote unquote, known rappers. And all these niggas that are rappers that are gangsters. And nigga, all those people folded, nigga. They not even up to Cardi B's level, nigga. And I'm saying that, and at the same time, at the back of my mind, I'm like, do I really mean that? But I have to, nigga. She's a Muhammad Ali of y'all dumbass rappers, nigga. Because Cardi B is out here talking about the inflation, and y'all niggas is over there chilling, and she's giving the voice. It took a sweet lady from the hood, man. And yeah, her past is her past, nigga. But when you do some shit like that, nigga, that shit clears your fucking past, nigga. FBI knocking. FBI, you could tell they're like, yo, who the fuck is talking? Yeah, nigga. Shout out to Cardi B. Shout out to her beautiful life. Shout out to her parents, man. The opportunity wasn't there, but she got her fucking mind, and she's speaking her mind. Can you believe? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Can you believe Cardi B got a bigger mouth than Jay-Z ever did? Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Cause you know what? If Jay-Z will say that, oh nigga, nah, you can't do that with Cardi B, nigga. She from the hood. Recently. Dominican, nigga. That Caribbean right there, nigga. We don't hold back, nigga. And that's what they say, oh, y'all Caribbeans are different, nigga. We knew what it was about that slavery shit, nigga. We rebelled, nigga. We went ham, nigga. And shout out to Haiti, because then Haiti was trying to, I guess, hide some beef with the DR side, and then the DR side they ain't have it. And you know, we split, and I believe to this day that because of Haiti being the first fucking niggas that rebelled, nigga, through the spirit, that France still got these niggas on their knees, nigga. Y'all won, y'all kill all y'all niggas, all our niggas, but we gonna take all y'all resources. And how dare fucking DR ever intervene probably with y'all? And we're gonna make sure we show DR the white man Jesus, nigga. It's bigger than Nino Brown. I wanna see my motherfucking Cash App full, nigga, because this is the best podcast y'all ever gonna hear. But anyway, back to the Cardi B shit. Like, yo, man, that's waking people up. Don't be surprised now if they be like, oh, come on now, your husband take off. You know, we control this car, and they veered off a little bit coming out the club. You know, like, they will play games like that, man. Look how they were trying to do Kanye. And I knew Kanye was gonna get to this level, and I would tell my cousin, like, I hope you don't find no videos about these Hebrew Israelites. Me and my cousin was laughing, nigga. Like, of course he did. So that just shows you that there's real power. If that was a football player that did that shit, if that was Russell Wilson that did that to Ciara, what Dana White did, game over. For real, for real. And guess who got there? The Lambong, nigga. Lambong of the week. Lambong of the week. Lambong of the week. Nigga, Lambong of the week goes to Stephen A. Smith and Molly Kerm from ESPN. I don't know if they fucking or not, but they must be fucking, or they fucking mentally, because they're in accordance, or you know, they're together in their thoughts or some shit. I forgot how to use that term the right way. But yeah, man, how the fuck they go? And he goes, and first of all, I want to say that Dana White is one of my good friends, and I have to say that up front. And I just want to make sure that he takes the same measures that if one to hit, yada yada. Ya tú sabes que la Viana viene por ahí. And then he goes, and I have to say that he is one of my great friends, you know. And I was like, he was prefacing that, and right there, nigga, Molly came in, and then like her women perspective, and she definitely brought up the part about the women hitting first, and you know that would have not popped off if it was a black player. You know it would have not popped off. ESPN, they doing their job, nigga. They doing their job, nigga. You see? So you have to kind of like, you know, here you gotta hear us out. Here, take everything with a grain of salt, even when it comes from me, because you see that little shit right there. That shit went over your heads. Over your heads. Dana White ain't going nowhere, nigga. Why? Because he powerful. Boom. That's it. Football player, yeah, you're dead, nigga. You on TV, but that's where it stops. And you got money. But that's where it stops. Like, come on now. Don't be surprised now. Don't cry on Twitter. Don't cry from me, Argentina. Like Madonna. But come on now. Like, yo, listen, you can even have the information. I get it. But you have to check yourself and humble yourself. And I know everybody like to post that shit and they don't go through with it. But mentally, man. I was watching a podcast with fucking Matt Hoffa. and the dude there literally name is Smart. And all respect to the dude, but you know, I hope he learned something from that podcast, man, because that other dude that was there was basically schooling him on how to, like, you know, the information. And the Smart dude was just bringing up a bunch of shit that didn't have to do with sometimes a specific topic, except for when he spoke about the music industry. That was his area. But that nigga mentality, it all goes back to that. You know, it all goes back to that nigga mentality. And he was being disrespectful to the people there because they couldn't agree with his idea. And that's why you can't just give everybody like power, because imagine you have the idea and everybody in the room like, yeah, you right, and everybody's like, oh no, he not right. That's why you gotta have somebody that check somebody. And shout out to Matt Hoffa, one of the best podcasts out now, probably the best podcast. You know, I know they're gonna probably hit us with numbers about fucking Joe Rogan, but the best, at least, podcast right now in hip hop. Nigga, he had Hassan Campbell, nigga. That's for there forever, nigga. And even if he probably signed a contract that said you can't have that nigga no more again, he gave us that at least. But that's what raised him, so I ain't gonna front. Let's see if he has Hassan Campbell again. Let's see that, because I know you gotta probably pump brakes a lot because you got those good sponsors. But listen, I don't know. Still respect, man. You getting money, man. I would like to be there, but not like that though, because I want to have to say whatever I want. And y'all better have the scope to notice when I'm changing my tune, because once y'all notice that means I'm paid, nigga, and that means I'm paid off, nigga, like off if you don't accept this pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to at least give y'all a fucking sign or some shit, nigga. I'm gonna have to like blink 40 times or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. We that's why we need support in our own. Like, we are this flake of snow. It's identical. I mean, it's not identical. What the fuck am I talking about? It's unique. That's the word I want to say. My bad, I had to fucking burp. I'm drinking all these fucking beers. We're unique. But guess what that flake can do? It can land. Oh, you can. But then that flake with unity can become a little fucking avalanche, nigga. And niggas is gonna fucking fold. And it's that pressure. That's the avalanche that's not gonna happen because we out here. Look how we look stupid in that fucking fight today. It just happened. Now I gotta say a couple hours ago. It's fucking 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a black eye, man. I know, come on, but we gotta do that shit on TV, nigga. What the conversation was about? What, somebody stepping your fucking Pumas? What the fuck, yo? And if Wallow was there to calm that shit down, then shout out to Wallow, man. Cause I saw him and Steven Jackson. Oh, and everybody is like a fucking who got a bigger dick contest and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, we looking stupid. White people are like, we're not gonna have y'all again. Oh, y'all racist. Okay, yeah, whatever. Y'all gonna make white people say, yeah, you know what, we're racist and what? What the fuck, nigger? You see? And then we're gonna have to fucking scrap it. But that can't happen because at the end of the day, nigga, we conquered white people, believe it or not, with something called hip hop. Hip hop gonna be what? 50 years old next year, I believe. Or this year, my bad. 50 years old hip hop, I think. I'm gonna double check on that. But yo, come on now. And it started in the BX, nigga. But yo, can you believe that hip hop's so powerful, but we can't even unite through hip hop? And through hip hop, that French Montana shit happened. And then TMZ, fuck TMZ, that Tammuz Network. Do your Googles on Tammuz. But anyways, TMZ kind of make it look like, oh, French Montana hit for safety. Like, we trying to say I'm a pussy. That's what we trying to say. Say that. Just say I'm a pussy. But this is why in hip hop we're fucked, because we could read that shit and we can say, oh, look what you're trying to do to him. And regardless of that situation, we don't know what's going on. We don't know who he with. So he probably is his day or whatever. Or whatever. But if he's really innocent and this shit is just happening, Like, come on now, to our own. But when white men do, we gotta break all our own stores where we're gonna cop from our own neighborhood, and we're gonna hit up bodegas that you know is from our own people. Fuck, even Arabs, all right. Why, if we so nice with it, why we can't beat out the competition? But you know, they know that we could do that. But you know what happens? That they're gonna bet on us against because we don't have no unity. Once we see a Starbucks open, nigga, we start fucking, oh my God. We can't even wait. We take a picture with that shit. Can you believe we go for that shit? Instead of going to your local bakery, now the bakery, when we look at them sideways, because now they want to raise the fucking coffee. Meanwhile, we buy a $6 coffee. That's why, you know what? That shit got me pissed right now. I gotta double check this because I was like, I ain't gonna fire. I'll be a little cheap at the bakery. But we buy fucking $4 coffee at fucking Starbucks. That's what how you thinking. Especially with this inflation shit. You know what gets me pissed off? All right, inflation, right? Because that's what you want to do. All these mom and pop shops. Oh, inflation, you have to stop it. Or even these regular stores, inflation. But when inflation is over, are y'all gonna put the prices back down? Oh no, they not. Yeah, FBI nigga. They trying to tell me, yo, wrap it up, nigga. You talking too much. Save that shit for next week. Ah, man. But shout out to all the podcasts I learned from. I learned a lot from Matt Hoffa, but I learned a lot also from Joe Budden. Even though I disagree, even if I'm not watching all his episodes or whatever, I learned a lot. Obviously, Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan with that fucking Brett Weinstein nigga. You gotta watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was to me World War III. You know, it wasn't advertised. But that's how it would be done. If you a leader and you smart. We're gonna show our niggas over here. Boom, we're gonna show y'all over there. Who knows if what we seen over there in China are actors? A lot of these fucking people acting like actors here, your own fucking people that you know, family too, could become fucking brainwashed and they become like actors. And they're gonna hit you with every fucking bullet point that CNN outlined for them. They probably rehearsed that shit. Anyways. The FBI knocking too much. You can tell. They just telling me wrap it up. So Pirate Radio episode 85. We're gonna keep going with the fucking next week. You know, I have shit that I haven't even spoke about. The fucking Dominican dude, Tank Davis, took a dive. Yeah, you know, that's it. Basically, I hit everything. Anyways, Pirate Radio episode 85. Holla at me next week.